Right. I'm the promoter. I'm an AUG codon after the GTP cap. And I'm the signal for translation to start. If there was a mutation that changed AUG into a different codon, then translation wouldn't start here, and it would start somewhere downstream and anywhere, whatever AUG is the next one encountered. So the protein would be completely different.
I am a mutation in an intron. Mutations in introns typically would have no effect since the introns will be discarded, only the exons will be kept to code for the protein. However, the introns have sequences at the very beginning and end which show the splicing apparatus where to cut. A mutation here might affect the splicing of the introns and therefore allow an intron to be incorporated into the coding sequence. Apart from that, however, most mutations in introns would not have a serious effect.
I am one of the exons which follows the AUG codon, and so therefore I will be translated, and I'm a coding region. My codons here code for amino acids. Mutations here can have some serious effects. Some mutations might change the code of one amino acid for the code of a different amino acid. That's a missense mutation. Some mutations might change the code for an amino acid to a stop codon so that the protein would end prematurely. That's what's known as a nonsense mutation. Others might change a stop codon into a codon for an amino acid, in which case the protein would be much longer than it should and have random amino acids at the end. Of course, not all mutations need have a serious effect, since many codons are synonyms in that there are multiple codons which code for the same amino acid. Changing one codon to a synonymous codon would have no effect on the amino acid order of the protein. So some mutations are therefore silent.
Yes, I'm a mutation in the section of the transcript known as the trailer. This comes after the stop codon for translation. Now, mutations here usually would have no effect because they are not translated into protein. The only exception to that might be, since the transcription stop site occurs somewhere, then a mutation which would affect the stopping of transcription might mean that a transcript might be considerably longer than it need be. That would be inefficient, but it wouldn't affect the protein produced by this gene.